Welcome back, viewers. Now we are on to an exclusive story being broken by our senior executive editor Abhishek Kapoor regarding raids that are in progress with regards to the 2020 September murder of Babar Qadri in Jammu and Kashmir. I'd like to go across to our senior executive editor Abhishek Kapoor, who's joining us for more.
Well, Ankit, this is a big one. This clearly shows the kind of crackdown on terror that's taking place in the valley, which goes beyond the terrorists and in fact targets the terror sympathizers, the overground workers, the network that sustains the terror infrastructure, both at the level of logistics as also ideology. And in this case, this is raids being carried out on the former chief legal advisor to late Sayyid Ali Shah Jilani. Remember the separatist, the secessionist who passed away last year. And Mia Abdul Qayyum, he was chief legal advisor. He's an advocate. He was chief legal advisor, of course, to Jilani. And he has been heading the district bar. He is known to be threatening those lawyers who believe in Constitution of India. He is a known terror sympathizer. He has taken cudgels on behalf of Pakistan. He has petitioned UN bodies and, using his clout in the High Court Bar Association. He is someone who has been creating a separatist space within the Jammu and Kashmir Bar and, in fact, the entire polity. Having been the chief legal advisor of Jilani, he was sort of a strategist for the late separatist, secessionist, anti-India, all-party Hurriyat conference leader. And now, because he eliminated a colleague, a lawyer, for being good to India, soft on India, I think he thought he will get away with it, but now it's changed circumstances post removal of Article 370 and Section 35A. And within the framework of overall crackdown on terror and its sympathizers in the valley, now Mia Abdul Qayyum is being raided by the Jammu and Kashmir police in connection with the murder of Babar Qadri, who was a lawyer and he was killed in 2020. Let's go to Zeenat Zishan Fazil, reports from Srinagar for us, bureau chief there. Zeenat, this is a big one. Please tell us how powerful this man is or was and how significant this raid insofar as crackdown on terror is concerned. Zeenat.
See, Abhishek, as far as the case of Babar Qadri goes, he was assassinated on 24th of September 2020 when two of the clients had come to his home on the pretext that they need some legal help, and he was shot dead at his residence in Havald, downtown area of Srinagar, around 6:45. And since then, the police has been investigating the case of Babar Qadri, and multiple raids were carried in 2020 also. 5 people were arrested, the OGWs and the terrorists were arrested by the Srinagar police. 3 were from the outskirts of Srinagar and 2 were the ones who were already in the central jail of Srinagar. And when they were questioned, they revealed that how they got directions from the Pakistan to eliminate Babar Qadri, who was quite vocal about the critique of Pakistan policies, the Pakistan army as well as the terror organizations. And then we have been seeing the Mia Qayyum. He was, although arrested by the Jammu and Kashmir police, he was under PSA, was lodged earlier in 2019. He was arrested on 3rd and 4th intervening night and was shifted first to Tihar and then to Agra. But he was released after 1 year on the health ground because he has 1 kidney plus he's a diabetic patient. On the basis of the health, he was given relief by the court. As far as the politics in the Jammu and Kashmir High Court goes, Babar has been vocal about the policies of the lawyers working in Jammu and Kashmir High Court. Before his death, he posted on Facebook as far as the threats that were coming to him from the lawyers of the Bar Association. He was critical about the policies of Mia Qayyum. If you remember the agitation of 2010, when the Gilani was leading the agitation for almost 6 months, and that time Mia Qayyum was giving the calendar to the people, asking them what they have to do at a particular time, because it used to be a calendar that used to come for with six days schedule. So Mia Qayyum was leading that, and even Babar in his post said that Mia Qayyum wants to turn this Jammu and Kashmir High Court as another wing for separatist Gilani, the hardcore successless.
Right, Jeenat. In fact, a terror sympathizer, strategist of late Sayyid Ali Shah Jilani, and someone who is involved in the murder of India sympathizer, someone who was pro-India, now being targeted. Bar Association head former Mia Qayyum under scanner being raided by the Jammu and Kashmir police. On that note, I hand it over back to Ankit in the studios.
Right. I thank Abhishek and Zeenat for those details, and one hopes that the agencies get to the bottom of the horrific murder of Babar Qadri in September 2020. Viewers, meanwhile, we'll be moving across to the top stories of the day.